Yo, what is going on, fam? Hope you guys are doing good today. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the first appearance drop of the Green Goblin, all right? So we are just gonna go ahead and get into it. So welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing good today. We are gonna go ahead. We're obviously live on the Discord here, so we will get these voices live here. Everybody's already chatting it up in the Discord. You're welcome to join the Discord, and yes, welcome. David, how is it going, my man? Let's get it. All right, let me go ahead and turn that down just a little bit. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna pause or turn the music off, and then we'll get right into the Discord here.
That have like crazy numbers. Even with the Walt Disney, there's some people who own like 42. There's some people who own like 12. So when it comes to the mint number and availability for everybody, I'm trying to figure out like how many is there actually 8,000 available, or is there like 4,000 available if everybody owns two?
Well,
like,
I mean, that's a now that they did this update.
Hi, bro. Well, hello. Let's get this comic. Hey, what's up, Omni Queen? How's it going? Yeah, let's go. Let's get it.
Oh yeah, dude. You're gonna be spotlight.
You're gonna see the whales making their moves now.
Yeah, there's a spotlight on some of these people, man. You looked at that Inked Eve, man. There's like a guy selling like he had like 6 of them for sale, like back to back to back.
And we're live.
Yeah, those things are. You're gonna see the whale movements now. Let's see.
What happened?
It's just like these R2D2s, like you said. Like, is it 8,000 individual people? I don't think so. So, are those people gonna hold 10 R2D2s? Let's see.
Who knows, yeah.
Man, yeah, I've seen some guy on Twitter. He's already stacking like R2D2s and C3POs.
But that's the thing, guys. Like, obviously Star Wars is humongous. Disney is humongous. But you even saw these designer con things, right? These designer con things, I guarantee you, less than 1% of the Veve community knows anything about those freaking toys, skateboards, anything, okay? Nobody knows anything about that. And those things came out after Disney, and it still affected the Disney prices. And look at the freaking skateboard, okay? So, like, Veve could throw anything at us at any time. And those people holding those things, just how I'm holding the same of one thing, a lot of the same thing, I'm gonna eventually, when it reaches a certain price, I'm gonna let some go. But I don't know how many people, when they see something that's so tempting, like, do you hold? Like, we've already seen, look at Shadow. Disney dropped, and you just said, everything else, like, peace out. This is Disney, and people will do that again and be like, oh, peace out.
Matthew, can I consider the whale just on my weight?
You're right, but there's very few things that for me,
I won't judge you.
A couple of things that would have such big hitting impact. There's things that will have an impact, no question. But there's very few things I think that will have that level of impact.
No, I'm not talking.
I forget
about
there's
the
a drop.
size,
I forgot that. Brennan, how can you forget?
Who made that? Who did that?
How could you forget, man? That's the Green Goblin FA, man.
$16,000.
Yeah, that's wild. That skateboard. Oh, that's crazy, bro.
Like, come on, bro. That doesn't make sense. There's no sense here. Like, we are trying to make sense of something that doesn't.
But it
well,
does.
But there's only 160
3 ever made.
Yeah, of course. It's only 160 guys. I get the whole mid-size thing, but we're still comparing it. You're comparing it to R2D2. Who the heck is that golden skateboard?
No, but this is it though. If there was only 160 R2D2s dropped on the market,
oh, there'll be $1 million.
It would be well over whatever this skateboard is. So
no, but that's why for sure.
But
what I'm trying to say, because of the mint size of the Disney stuff, because of that mint size, there's other things like this decon that drops 600 mint, 200 mint, 100 mint of artists that you never even heard of, and just because the mint size, it affected the market. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
know?
oh, 100%.
Yo, what's going on,
Yeah,
Silversmith?
yeah,
Good morning, good morning.
artist.
Green
Once in
Goblin is the
5 years,
GOAT.
right,
Man, Green
we'll start
Goblin is
from
so
noughts and crosses.
OG, so flex. I'm gonna turn off the voice chat for a second to talk to you guys. This cholo, lean back, lean like a cholo. The M cap for Walt M right now is 20 million. That's insane. I can't wait to track market cap for each collectible. That's gonna be exciting. Actually, I wonder if the Ecomi wiki site is up. Let me go ahead and check. It's supposed to be up today. All right. Well, hopefully, I'm gonna reach out to Omid the Clown, and we'll see. We'll see when it's gonna get back up. We are close to having Han Solo Frozen and Carbonite Undervolt. Dude, that would be so freaking lit. Oh my gosh.
That's just 6 months. But that's just my opinion.
True that.
'Cause
We
I
are
feel
together.
like,
Well,
I mean,
yeah, you're right though, Shadow. You're right, but we're not 6 months from now, right? Like we're here now, and there's opportunities passing us by, and there's things that are not gonna move as fast, and like, those are the decisions. If you have all the time in the world, you get everything, and you just sit on it forever, and you have, I mean, that's great.
Yeah, it's all gonna come down to like personal strategy. Like, if you are gonna maximize your gains, there's probably, some things out there you should definitely ape into. But, that's the thing is like, are you gonna want to mine master collector points or, in the short term, or do you want to stack, those gems, so to speak, and maximize your gains for the long haul? So it's definitely a strategy for sure.
Oh, dude, and not even get me like those master collector points. I'm telling you guys, once you bid them and you lose, then let's see what these points are gonna mean to you after that.
Yeah, I mean, it could be both though. These whales with 50 plus sets and multiple sets and low edition mints. Those points kind of reset, and you can basically remine them. If you have those sets.
For sure. What I'm saying is that the drop. Let's say the drop happens. Who are you gonna outbid? I mean, if I had 60 sets and all these things, then I'll tell you, I'll outbid you, but I don't. I don't have that many points. How many people can I personally outbid in Veve? Not a lot.
Yeah, well, for me, it's going to come down to how can I gain the advantage in the future. That's kind of my strategy. Is I do look at some of these collectibles now. A lot of them are going to be very, OG over time, but I'm also having to balance that with if they do drop a Pokemon, and how am I going to bid in that mark? How am I going to use my lottery points against 100 million, maybe not 100 million, but like 2, 3, 4, 5 million people out there, and be able to get that Charizard, that first appearance Charizard. So that's kind of what I'm doing, is I'm strategizing maybe for the long term. It does throw off a little bit of my short-term game plan, because I do want to ape into some of these collectibles for sure.
yeah, I just I just think I don't know, man. I hear what Eagle Eyes is saying, bro, but
look, don't listen to me. Listen to yourself. You are the Disney guy, and you just thought about selling.
yeah. My thing is,
if you're thinking about selling, then who the heck else is thinking about selling?
No. I thought about selling the one that I'm supposed to sell. I have one Walt that is meant to be sold. That's why I bought two.
Oh no, we were talking about the R2D2 though.
Oh, R2D2. See, that's it was as high as it is. Right now.
That's
See here, Eagle Eyes photobombed my pick with Omi, so I have to pick with that dude talking. The MCP will definitely really benefit people who know exactly what they want. People will bid points on their favorite character. Exactly, like long term, there's going to be definitely some strategies that people are going to employ and already are employing. So it's going to be kind of a balance, right? There's definitely going to be collectibles on the app that are obviously super premium, but you do have to collect these, not so premium collectibles to get those master collectors points. Because when there's 5-10 million people on the app, and they do drop Pokemon, like you're going to have some master collector points to get into that lottery and take advantage of that, because you're not going to be able to compete on a normal basis against 10 million people. You know what I mean? So there is definitely going to be a balance. Like, you know, we're not all Ray Fixies, but, you know, if we were, we'd have a lot of lottery points, and that would be nice. But definitely a strategize, you know, there's definitely a balance in it all. Would you rather have an R2D2 or Todd? They're about the same price right now. I would have to. That's a hard. I mean, R2D2. There's lower editions, and it's the first Star Wars. It's the Todd of Star Wars, and you know, that Star Wars franchise is just too. It's just mega. You know, if I had two R2D2s, I might leverage one or the other. But you know, if we're talking to Dozer right now, Dozer's going to say you keep the R2D2. You know, Todd's obviously a flex. Todd's definitely got that long-term value over a long period of time. But R2D2, man, once these Star Wars fan people get on the app, they're going to pick up the R2D2. They're not going to look at that Todd. You know, they might look at the Todd after the fact, but, you know, everybody has a different opinion. But R2D2 lower edition, Star Wars, it's the Todd of Star Wars right now. So I would have to go with that R2D2. For me, it's easy to say R2. Yeah, same. I agree. Let's see. My first SR, Simi, good vibes. Hi. By the way, shout out to Crypto Khaki, man. He gifted me that Red Wolf comic, and I sent him some something. But anyway, shout out to him, man. Appreciate you, Crypto Khaki. Big shout out. R2D2 was 500. Why buy it at 15? Because the long-term value. Do I think it could correct? I think absolutely. I think all these collectibles are going to correct, especially when MTL comes out. So that'll be another thing too. So,
and it's not the mint size, Shadow. It's not the mint size. It's the whale movements. It's not the size. It's who's buying these things, and over and over and over and over and over and over again. That it's not about the mint size, you know. If it was 8,000 different people buying these things, then I would be all on board with you. But it's not. It just feels like a manipulated thing. And I'm
Poor Man Printing, yo, let's go. There's probably a way better R2D2 coming out. I mean, yo, what's up, Green? There's an actual Green Goblin in the chat. What's up, Green Goblin? R2D2 was 500 by that. So yeah, I think, like I said, I think all the collectibles are going to correct when MTL drops. I think that's going to be a nice prime time to pick up these collectibles on the cheap. You always, what you don't have, I have a few ties, but wouldn't trade one for an R2D2. Yeah, currently I wouldn't trade now, but when MTL drops, I think Todds will hold a value a little bit better because the Todd holders are these OGs, man, and we don't sell our Todds for nothing. And, those are our blue chip. They're established blue chips already. R2 still has he still has a little bit to go before he's a blue chip in the eyes of like the OGs, if you know what I mean. But, so I think that, in the short term, I wouldn't trade it. Let's give R2 some time to, I obviously think he's the Todd of Star Wars, obviously, but, I think there's going to be opportunities just to buy R2 for cheaper. There's probably a way better R2D2 coming out. Let's go. Not an FA though. You can get an FA BB-8. Who cares? Wait, R2 is not an FA? Too many new people and way too many people trying to short-term profit. Yeah, for sure there is, but that's how the market go. Do people get bored and sell them? Typo in the last comment. These guys look like Han Solo Copper except for C-3PO. He looks normal. C-3PO looks dank in that his golden armor, like there's not much changed, right? Except it's like circuits and wiring. Yeah, C-3PO looks dope. It's sad to say see gold overused everywhere in NFT. It's not gold. Yeah, so I would have liked to see a platinum R2D2. Because I saw somebody on Twitter, they posted that they had a quote unquote silver one, but I really liked that platinum look, that platinum finish on R2. It looked good. It had a sheen on it. It kind of had this gold ish, like little tiny sheen to it, but like it looked platinum. It didn't look silver. It looked platinum to me, and that looked sick. Like if they did that with R2, I would have been super happy. But it was golden moments, Disney did with their thing, and it represents like the franchise in history as a whole. So I think that's why they went with the gold look. And I appreciate it either way, but that platinum would look sick too, though. C3PO looks really good. They put a ton of detail into C3PO's wiring and everything. Yeah, I gotta look at it in augmented reality. I gotta check it out.
Missing out on the piece to avoid potential manipulation.
No,
Think-
no, I'm prepared to miss out on the piece to get
Yup.
another piece right now that I feel is undervalued.
So yeah, I think Elsa. Yeah, Elsa's dope, man. Like that's a Todd of Disney, Walt Disney Animation Studios. That one's a keeper, man. That one's gonna hold some value over time for sure. I mean, one of the biggest Disney princesses of all time. That one's pretty dope. Will she be animated? I don't know. I don't know if any of these golden moments are. We'll see though. I mean, if they do get animated and she does like sing, or maybe they build in a soundtrack, that'd be super dope. But I'm not sure. Maybe I hope they do like utilities to these golden moments. And like if you have a golden moment, obviously they did the Disney Plus, and you got 3 months and so on. But it would be cool to see like once they roll out the metaverse that we'll see some more utilities, because that would be super dope. That would drive massive value and make prices pump like crazy. Put it into detail. See, I think Elsa's interesting. What is it going to be animated? She has I hope we get it at TMT soon. Wait, what's that? A TMNT? Terminator? Is that what you're talking about? Get that TMT.
But when it comes to this Disney stuff, man, you know me.
Oh,
you know how we
Teenage
feel about
Mutant
Disney.
Ninja Turtles?
If our,
Yeah, that'd be
I'll
dope.
just say this.
We will.
If R2D2 drops below, let's say, what would I buy in? I would buy RN and R2D2 if it hit around 600 to 700 range again. So, with that being said, would you buy into R2D2 at $600 or $700 range?
600 sounds good to me. Yeah.
So, but then what if when we hit the 600, what if Wells just pick it up again just to dump again? When does the cycle end?
Then I'll dump it at 1400 again.
So but what I'm trying to get to understand is eventually these are going, let's say, I can't say they are, but let's say eventually these stay above 1400. Do you just never jump back in?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I wanted to clarify.
exactly.
He's prepared to let them go.
That's it.
Like, and that's why I was, because I was with you, Shadow. I was like, this doesn't make sense to me. But as soon as he said, like, ultimately, if by doing this he misses the R2D2 boat, he's fine with it. I'm like, well, then that's fair enough. Like,
Yeah, like
he's prepared
trust
to
me,
let it go.
guys. I was a pilot, and man, Reese was my co-pilot in the Millennium Falcon in Disneyland. Okay, we were driving the Millennium Falcon together while Alex is the shooter with Geomite shooting down stuff. Okay, I love Star Wars, bro. I want them.
Wait, you guys went to Disneyland?
Yeah,
Shut up.
They all went on the last day, man.
Dude, I'm jealous.
it was the craziest thing ever. And we were walking around the Star Wars. Dude, trust me, I almost bought a $400 lightsaber. Okay, I want these things. But it's just, I feel like when I look at the market and I'm like, holy crap, if I sell this, I could get this. I'm looking at something else that I feel is gonna do better.
You don't have like you've kind of stopped set chasing, right? Though you're kind of like set on the blue chips and stuff.
No, I just had to make a decision, Kyle. I had to.
Speaking of blue chips, I mean, I know we're just talking about R2D2, but honestly, like Walt Disney is a blue chip. That's one thing I'm not gonna budge on.
Yeah,
Dude, if I had a Walt Disney, I wouldn't sell that thing. You think I'm crazy?
I tried to get one, but it pumped too quickly, and I think it pumped too much. But I think it's a blue chip for sure.
And now let me tell you this, Shadow. If Walt Disney was an uncommon and there was 20,000 Walt Disneys, I'll sell it. I'll tell you that. That's for sure.
Yeah. No, I'm with you though, Kyle. I was really hoping these paper hand. I had a goal of buying. Really, I had a goal of buying 4. I ended up walking away with just 2. I really wanted more than just two. But it seemed like this is kind of why I wish they kind of dropped all the Disney moments in like one huge blind box instead of like every single day, because all that happened was because just imagine this. Homer Simpson was going for like 50, 70 something bucks when it first hit the market. All right. And then it quickly got up to like 200. But just imagine the cheap prices we could have bought this stuff at, because the more you condition these uh, fans or of these IPs, like day after day, some people, they don't know anything. They're just looking at seeing what people are listening for, and they're putting it $5 below that. They don't know any different. So the fact that we had so many days of just mentally preparing people of like, hey, well, if this went for 500 and this is half of that number, then this should go for 1,000. You know, basically that's what we were doing. So Disney, like out the gate, was like, yeah, 2.5. What about it? So yeah, it was interesting times. I want to get more though.
Yeah, I do. I want to get some, and I think we will experience a correction. I think we're due for like an app dip, like the overall like market in general. Maybe not so much some of them, but like, you know, I think after MTL, there's going to be that little nice window of opportunity, but we'll see.
Small window, but definitely a window.
What's good, everyone? Excellent conversation about you guys are talking about in terms of the Disney stuff. You guys are really presenting a lot of really interesting and valid angles. I think I want to add two other angles to the Disney conversation, because anyone who's a serious collector on Veve has been looking at the peaks and valleys of what just happened with Disney, with the value of the Disney drops, and they're considering what to do with what they're holding. So there are two things that I think that are key. I think Superman sets a precedent of a very high mint situation that is the first appearance of an extremely important character and a very coveted character, but one that has shown to have reliable peaks and valleys because of the sheer mint size, the number of mints. Meaning, with Secret Rare Spidey, we know that it hit a stratosphere and probably is not coming down too much from that stratosphere because there are so few on the market. Whereas with something with a mint size as big as Superman, and now a mint size as big as a lot of the Disneys, I think people are looking at the peaks and valleys and saying, okay, this might repeat itself. That's one thing. So it makes it a possible lucrative opportunity for flipping, you know, if your timing is correct. That's the first thing. The second thing is, damn. My second point was more important than my first, and I just lost it. Sorry. You guys come back to me. Sorry.
Take a deep breath, CB. No worries. That happens to all of us.
Just a quick heads up.
Yeah,
just
no, like
over 8 minutes for the drop. I know we've not mentioned it for a minute.
8 minutes. No, yeah, I was gonna say like you're mentioning Spider-Man. Okay, yeah.
Real quick, and then I realized we're close to the drop, so I don't want to distract. But basically, a lot of new people were onboarded with Disney, people who knew nothing about the platform, and suddenly these new users are sitting on 1,300 gems, 1,100 gems, 700 gems with 800 with 3PO, whatever else it is, and they're looking at it, they're doing the math and thinking, I don't really know a lot about this platform. I like it. I lucked into this thing. If I sell this right now, I get to fund future drops for the next 2 or 3 months, or whatever it is that they expect to have that money, last them for, instead of putting fresh fiat in. So I think immediately a quarter of all the people that got the Disney drops are looking at this saying, this is a prime opportunity for me to remain active on this platform without putting any new money in, by flipping this thing that I lucked into, that suddenly I'm sitting on $1,000 worth of in-game, gems. So I think that's another huge factor, and I think that's another reason we're going to see reliable peaks and valleys. Last thing I'll say is I myself, got a few of them, and at one point I said to myself, I'm never going to part with my 3PO. And, now I'm looking at the peaks and valleys thinking to myself, okay, this could be profitable to do some flipping. So I've departed from that mentality. Okay, that's all from me.
Yeah, I just on that though, I will say not everybody, most people, yes, but not everybody came in with a flipping mentality. I have two people at work that I got into the app because of our Disney moments. Some of them bought some R2D2s and stuff at 400, which I'm glad as well. But that's them putting in $400 of their own money and buying from somebody else who is now liquid. So there was a lot of fresh money that entered into the platform, which we constantly need to keep things at these prices. Whenever we stop getting that new intake of money, that's when we're going to start having some major dips happen across the market.
Yeah, I agree. I think after Disney, if there's no like big brand announcements, we might see something in the short term here.
Yeah, I think that's a good. Yep. All right, guys, I'm gonna bounce for a bit. I'll be back.
All right. Cheers. Good luck.
Good luck, good luck, good luck, people.
Hi guys.
What's going on, Josh? How you doing?
Good.
What's going
How
on,
about
bud?
you guys?
Yo.
W, what's up? What's up?
How you feeling?
Hey man, I'm feeling great. You know, got some.
Delicious.
Yeah, I'm
We
happy.
got to drop. We got to drop here in 5 minutes, man. I'm feeling goosebumps in my stomach, and I'm feeling goosebumps on the back of my neck. I don't know what. Excuse me. I don't know what to expect. There's 1,200 secret rares in this collection.
Yeah,
There's
that's
the
another
20
thing. This 12. So, is there no more 500 secret rares?
40, there's 1,400
There's
secret rares.
1,400, right?
Well, it's
Yeah, I
14,
didn't know
but
they.
they
14.
reserve for themselves. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I normally look at the number that's the least amount because that's the most realistic amount for me that I look at. All right, there's 1,600 chances, or I mean, excuse me, 1,300, right? Yeah, 1,300 chances of seeing something.
Yeah,
Which
I
of
hear
course,
that.
yeah, they doubled it and then added an extra 100 on top on each side. Yeah, 1,400 flat, the amount, correct?
It's 2%. 2% of all the comics they're dropping are secret rares.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
I definitely think, though, all the other 500s don't sleep on because if they announce on Thursday, if we have a comic book on Thursday, that is also 70,000 as well. You better hold tight on those 500s because that means they're looking at the amount of people that we have now and they're starting to up the numbers slowly but surely.
I beg for those who are silly enough to sell their common for under what they paid for. I pray for those people. I'm gonna enjoy myself. It's gonna be a fancy feast.
You talking about for this
Well,
drop?
I
Yes,
think
sir.
that's gonna happen. I do think that's gonna happen, and I think there'll be people that have been here before, accepting that this is not the same comic. This is not the same comic that this really happened to on the last time. You know, this isn't Marvel 1. But you're right. I see there will be plenty of people doing silly things. But I also think that there will be plenty of people who will then be like, "Thank you very much." You know, like, listen, if I see any of that foolishness, I'll take 10, I'll take 20. Like,
But
thank you very much.
question though, if we see this secret rare going for like 500, are we picking it up?
I probably would.
I'll be honest. I wouldn't touch
If
it
I had the
unless I
gems.
see it at 250 or less, because that's what I'm expecting to see it at. I'll be just straight up, and that's like super undercutting it. I personally I wouldn't touch it till 250. If other people have an idea that maybe it might go to 2K, who knows? Maybe it might sit at 15, who knows? It's just we gotta wait to see what the market has to say about it. But I assume looking at now, this is just me assuming based off the knowledge that I've had from already being on this app for a little over 3 months. I have a base understanding that high mints don't do so well, but over time they do. So I don't know. I'm feeling very optimistic about what to see for the market. We'll see. It's 1,400 secret rares, 1,300 available for the public. I'm really curious. We got here just under 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet for a second. Good luck, everybody.
Absolutely. I'll be keeping updates. I'll be posting up, letting people know every 30 seconds what's going on. So we're at 1:30.
All right, chat. I'm going to mute the Discord and also mute myself here and turn off the camera because it's game on, baby. Good luck, everybody. I'll see you guys like 2 minutes after the drop here in about a minute and a half. 2 minutes. Let's go. I got one. I'm going to keep trying, though, for a rebound. Let's go. Rebound City, how did you guys do? That seemed like a smoother drop with the higher additions.
But it just didn't, I don't know, it just didn't, it kicked me out again to sold out.
Dang. All right, let me mute them real quick. Coming up on 2 minutes. Two so far. Let's go for 3. Nice. Yeah, I'm trying for that rebound. I think all the rebounds are gone, though. There's usually only a few rebounds out there. It's typically not a whole lot.
Good afternoon. So it's 100 editions, just like any other comic in the past, like the 30K drops. The lowest number is going to be 201 for viable on the drop.
Awesome, because I got 211.
Nice.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, dang.
I'll take
And then,
that.
real quick, if to address that issue, I got that same problem that you guys were talking on the call, like where you hit buy now, and then it goes to that second screen where it shows your gem balance. You hit buy now, and it says order process, and it gives you error messages afterwards. if you guys got that message, just back out of that screen. If it says if the gems are taken out and it says pending, you should be good. You should be getting one.
Dude, let me tell you, I
all
don't know
about
how
that.
the heck I hit the button at 1. I haven't done a drop in so long. I hit the button at 1, and it was too early.
Look,
Oh, and I don't know
look,
how the heck I still hit that thing on time.
Eagle, it's called jet lag, man.
For real, dude. What time?
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey,
I
Geo,
cannot-
my
Hey, what's
I
up?
didn't. It didn't work for me. I don't have a pending order on mine,
And no gems taken out.
no gems taken out.
I got one.
Hey, my girl got one.
Yeah, on my way. Same thing happened.
I'm not gonna lie though.
It happened the same thing to her. She got like that same issue, but she backed out and has the pending order.
Yeah, make sure her gems are taken out too. Like those are 2 indicators right there. If the gems are taken out and it says pending order, then you guys should be good and safe.
Yeah, I didn't have a gems
so.
taken out or a pending order. Well, you
That's
win some,
crazy.
you lose some.
Any luck?
GG, right?
Any luck on the
Awesome work.
rebounds,
That's
everybody?
how I go.
Chat. Any luck on the rebound?
Man,
I-
should be cheap to buy comments.
I
I
just-
just get the MCP points.
I just never have
Yeah, guys,
any luck on the rebounds.
Real quick, I gotta head out to work, but I'll be listening. Okay, guys.
Geo.
All right,
Cheers.
Take care.
Yeah, have a good day, bud.
Also, you need this comic, huh, to complete the new series.
Series,
Yeah, you do.
You gotta
You
get
do.
one of each.
Oh man, I didn't even look at that secret rare, bro. That thing looks dope.
Yeah, that old fashioned. I really like that.
I mean,
He
would
looks
you
like
buy one
he's
for 500?
he looks like he's riding on a syringe though. It's kind of funny.
Would you buy one for
I like
500?
the ultra rare the most.
500, heck yeah.
Okay, that's a one. Vio said he's not buying it unless it's 250, right? What'd you say, Vio?
Yes, sir. Secret rare. I am personally not gonna touch it unless I see it at 250. There's no reason for me to run into it unless it's not gonna hit 250. That's just my personal, like, how I see it. If I see it go down there, I'm hitting it. But if I don't see it go down there, anything under that, I'm not touching it. Honestly.
You know what? I'm not gonna sell this 211. I'm gonna just hold it.
I would too, especially if that ends up being like a secret rare or something, bro.
Yeah, it's
Oh
pretty
my God,
gangster.
absolutely. You're thinking about
I
selling it
didn't even
already
think
to
about
fix
that. I'm
the
thinking it's a
number?
common. That's a good point. What the heck?
Man, the number
Real quick,
though, man.
did you say you got
You
number
already-
211?
I got 211, bro.
You got 211 on this? Holy smokes, man! Congratulations, man.
He's
That's
already
what I
thinking
was
about
thinking,
selling
man.
it. He don't even know if
That's-
it's a secret rare yet.
Yeah,
Unbelievable,
I'm thinking
right?
this whole time it's just a common. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a low mint common. I'm gonna
Goodness.
keep it. But I was like, wait, it could be a secret rare, huh?
Yeah,
I
dude,
don't
that's
know.
awesome, man. It's
Whatever
awesome.
it is, I'm gonna hold because I feel like secret rares and low mints when it comes to comic books, those are things you gotta really think about before you sell them. I've sold too many secret rares and I've sold too many low mints. I'm not doing that stuff anymore.
Agreed.
I'm just holding everything now. That's the type of collector I am.
Oh man,
fellas?
what's going on?
Chilling. What's good with y'all?
Doing good.
What did
That's
you
what's up.
get anything on drop?
Yeah, I got 3.
Nice, dude.
Whoa, nice.
Did you get one on
second chance?
you get any on second
Yeah,
chance?
yeah, I got one. I got one on the drop. Okay, I had 2, but I got 1. Well, 2 on the drop, and then I got 1 rebound.
Nice.
2 minute or 4
Yeah.
minute mark?
2 minutes.
Yeah, that
Nice.
2 minute mark, man.
I've got
Yeah, that
3
2-minute mark is gold because if for some reason it goes through, I noticed it works most of the time, if not all the time.
I
Guys, it's my
missed it this time.
first time buying, right? I was asking the question. I got one too.
earlier McLaren. Did
Woo.
you
Nice,
secure?
man.
You got one,
Yeah.
McLaren? Congrats.
Yeah, man. Thank you, man.
McLaren.
UR price would be amazing. 250 secret rare would be the best. 250 is a good price for secret rares in general.
Where to find it? You know, he's just come into the app.
Whoa.
Yeah,
You got
250
quick
gems.
fingers,
That's
man.
not a bad price.
Yeah, man.
Were you surprised? We
Yeah.
told you. He was like, "How long would it take to sell out?" We was like, "A second."
Yeah.
So
I was just waiting like for 10 minutes, and then I saw like the buy button. I just bought, but like I see a number like hashtag and then 5967. I don't know.
So the real question is, who's staying for the next 4 hours till all these get sent out?
Yeah,
The McLaren that
I don't
the
mind staying.
I
McLaren
always
that
dip out. I feel like it's like half a day for me. So I'm like, and half a day to wait for a common, you know?
Hey guys, so McLaren that number that you see, that's the serial number. That's the serial number for your collectible that you got.
Okay.
Okay.
And when will we know if it's rare or not? It's like in an hour.
I'm gonna go ahead and mute the Discord a little bit. Let me know what you guys let me know what you guys got. I guess the I'm trying to wait for market to come back up, but it might be a while, but that's all right. Matter of fact, if you guys didn't already know, let me go ahead and do the screen share mode. All right, if you didn't know already, man, I hate how this chat does this thing. Why does it do that? Yeah, we got to fix that. All right. Yeah, so me and Johnny Dunn are doing an interview in less than an hour. So we'll be doing market updates there as well in this stream. So I'm really excited for this. Me and Johnny haven't done a interview and a video and a stream in a while. So it's time. It's due for that. All right. So make sure you guys tune into that. That is 45, 50 minutes away. And so, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and dip out right now in the stream, take a little bit of a break, get it some more water, grab a little bit of some food, and I will be back at it here in about 50 minutes, and I will see you guys there. Don't forget to sub to the stream, smash the like button if you are enjoying this the stream. It helps get, break through the YouTube algorithm, all that good stuff, and it's much appreciated. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and hopefully you guys were able to get at least one comic off the drop, and if not, there's plenty more chances here, as we're still technically early. There's still going to be chances out there, and the pursuit to master collector is always on, baby. So let's go. Hopefully in the future that we'll have some games, though. We can maybe grind for some Omi tokens or some gems or something. That's why we can pay for some of these collectibles off the market. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one at the blockchain. And as always, be like an NFT, be authentic, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.